I'm Matt Gelka in Washington, where a proposed rule change could make it easier to put more drones in the sky and more products at your door. The Department of Transportation hopes to have more drones in the air.
We are going to unleash American drone dominance,
with the hopes of making it easier to get deliveries from the machines straight to your door.
You may change the way you get your Amazon package. You may get a Starbucks cup of coffee from a drone. The way you get your products will fundamentally change.
Drones have been gaining traction with law enforcement, sometimes replacing first responders depending on the emergency.
Drones are saving lives, and they're doing that because it's transforming how responders respond to emergency calls dramatically.
Now commercial drones could be catching up. A proposed rule change has to do with regulations regarding lines of sight on drones. Current rules don't typically allow drones to fly out of sight from what's known as a visual observer monitoring the machines on the ground. Companies are granted exceptions in a case-by-case basis, but many believe the red tape is burdensome. Amazon has invested heavily in the use of drones as delivery vehicles, and founder Jeff Bezos has been talking about the technology becoming the norm for well over a decade.
These are effectively drones, but there's no reason that they can't be used as delivery vehicles. I know it can't be before 2015 because that's the earliest that we could get the rules from the FAA. My guess is that's probably a little optimistic.
The president signed an executive order in June directing the FAA to have a final drone rule by next year. Safety will be a chief concern, with the FAA dealing with outdated technology and reports of near misses with planes. Adding more drones could create more air traffic congestion.
We keep a keen eye on making sure that we can deploy drones and keep airplanes safe and keep them separated and make sure that, again, we allow the innovators to innovate. Because you go out 10 years, you can't innovate any longer and you're going to deploy someone else's drone technology into the U.S., and that's a huge problem.
Under the plan, flights couldn't occur any higher than 400 feet. Drones would need lighting and to be broadcasting remote IDs, and they'd have a weight limit around 1,300 pounds. Reporting in Washington, I'm Matt Gelka.